Hello and welcome back to the bottom. My name is Beast, and today I'm suffering. Not because we're playing Taruhi-Route. That is actually quite adorable, and I like her a lot. The reason why I'm suffering is because I ate way too fucking much, and I'm in pain. It is not nice. And I haven't even touched these yet. These here are krupuk. I don't know what to call them in English. In German, you just call them crumb chips. Which roughly translates to crab chips. Well, I don't actually have any fucking idea what the fuck this is. What the fuck to call this in English. I know is that they're good. But I haven't fucking touched them yet. Because of my fucking stomach. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna look this up real quick. Prawn cracker is a form of deep-fried snack made from starch and prawn. Prawn cracker are a common snack food in Southeast Asian cuisine, but they are most closely associated with Indonesia and Malaysia. They also have been adapted into East Asian cuisine. Similar foods include also kapaisan and xiaokang. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. I was just assuming, which are popular snacks in both. Which are a popular snack in both countries. But yeah, it's deep-fried starch and other ingredients, most popularly prawn. Anyways. Oh, yeah, may I repeat that line? Thank you a lot, Tari. Yeah, it still looks like we should make it in time for dinner. Awkward silence settles over us. The mood between us is pretty awkward too. It's as though we don't even know how far we should stand from each other. We're gonna be together all by ourselves for 15 minutes until we reach home. Don't tell me I'm gonna be nervous the whole time. Wanna be with her more, want to touch her, feel her. It's such a simple desire, yet I can't just say it. I'm wondering, what are we gonna tell everyone when we get back? Miyaru, you idiot, you ruined the mood! It's something important we've got to discuss, but still! I'd rather tell them, but what do you think, Himeguri? Okay, I see. Then I'll tell them. Think everyone's gonna accept us? Except for Yuka. Huh? What's wrong? That's... Oh. Oh no. My body shivers to its very core, and this time it isn't because of the cold. It'll be raining blood tonight. Listen, I will throw down with a woman if she attacks me. Just saying. Maybe let's just have her figure it out slowly and naturally. Yeah. I could literally hear you realize how impossible that is mid-sentence.
No comment. You
realize that's no different than admission, right?
じゃあ、黙ってる？それもなんだか私たちが持たないような。
Lady just looks in the face. Nah, we'll survive. I just prefer not to throw down with a woman. Well, why don't we play it out normally? It's not something to hide, but something to go out of your way to tell everyone about. Exactly! That's what I keep saying, except that I also keep saying that the people who are, like, closest to you, that are basically in constant contact with you, should know, at least. So that immediately defeats the purpose.
そうだね。
What's so funny?
なんだか、恋人同士になると、こういうこと話すんだなって思って。
Yeah, I never thought about that.
あ、岡崎くん、もしかして、私と付き合ったらって想像したことあるの？
Well, sure.
そっか。そうだよね。
What? Why are you suddenly down?
だって、なんだか申し訳ないな。私って、ほら、今日気づいたばっかりじゃない？だから、そういうの想像したことなくて。
You said you were always fantasizing about what you'd do when if you found a boyfriend, though. I bet the boy in those fantasies looked an awful lot like me, huh?
いじめないで。
Damn, I feel this might wake something in me. I'm not say this, damn I? Damn it, Miharu, calm down and grab hold of her and hug her. Wait, no, get a hold of yourself!
頑張って妄想するね。
I don't think fantasizing is something that's supposed to be hard.
だよね。妄想って自然と湧き出てくるもんだもんね。自然と岡崎くんで妄想できるように精進するね。
I think you need to calm down a little.
正解が迷子だよ。
Damn it, cool your jets! Well, actually. Starity Muguri raises her head to look at me quizzically. Her cheeks flush deep red like blooming flowers. I simply place my hand on her shoulders, pulling that beautiful bouquet close to me.
岡崎くん？
You don't have to stay fantasies. We can do everything we want in reality now. Miguri nods and gulps. Movements have gone stiff and awkward like a robot. Or is it me that's seizing up? Can't even tell. It's probably both of us, to be fair.
暖かいね。
Yeah. I grabbed her by the shoulder in the spirit of the moment. They're so soft! And it's great and all! What the hell am I supposed to do after this? That's driving me nuts. Why do girls smell so great? Damn it, calm down, man!
岡崎くん、自分からこんなことしておいて、緊張してる。
That's just natural.
ああ、うん。するね。私も恥ずかしいよ。
Don't like this?
嫌じゃない。だって、岡崎くんだもん。
I see. I want to hug her! I want to just hug her so much! Kiss her, and pet her, and hug her, squeeze her, and pet her! I'm doing it all at the same time right now!
恋人っぽいね。
Yeah.
こういうの、これからずっとできるんだね。
Sorry, can I let you go now?
自分からしておいてどうして？あ、汗臭かった？
No, it's just making me so happy. I feel like I'm going slightly crazy.
そうなんだ。それ、私も同じ。頭ふわふわしてよくわかんなくなっちゃいそう。
I see. We should maybe let go for both of our sakes. Try to pull away, but Himiguri clings to me.
でもダメ。
Himiguri?
幸せにしろ。
What? She's like a lot more like a noogie. She squeezed me tightly as she rubs my head. Once it looks like she's done abusing me, she sinks into my embrace with all her weight.
こういうのも妄想した？
Oh no, this is way better than anything I could imagine.
そうだね。私も 自分がこんな風に甘えたがるなんて知らなかった。グリグリー。
I think it's about time we stopped with this, Himiguri.
ダメって言ったばっかだよ。
No, seriously, I don't think I can bear this any longer. If you spend any more time like this, I'm not going to be responsible for what I'm going to do to you. Wait, I didn't mean in a pervy way. I was thinking more hugging and stroking your hair until it's a mess, and so on. Not,わか
った。それぐらいなら。あ、でも、今は、髪をごしゃごしゃにされるのは、嫌、かな？
I imagine it's hard to arrange it back to normal for girls.
だから、お風呂前ならいいよ。
What is she saying? Is she testing me?
妄想、叶えていいよ。岡崎くん？頭を抱えて、どうしたの？
Good lord, the way you just say the most suggestive things completely innocently is, well, scary, frankly.
そんな、おまんじゅう怖いみたいに言われても。嫌だった？
No, not in the slightest. Please let me.
怖い！岡崎くん、目が。
Hey, don't treat me like some sort of monster.
そんなんじゃないよ。本当に怖いよ。
Sorry, I didn't mean to go that far. Just got a little, excited.
岡崎くん。
Well,
かわいい。
shut up. Normally being called cute would only upset me, but for whatever reason it makes me happy. A person I love say it. I really am getting excited.
そうだ、妹たちにメールしなきゃいいかな。
Sure, that's an odd thing to remember suddenly.
お礼のメール。こうなれたのも妹ちゃんたちのおかげだから。
Hold on, I forgot to read that one. Oh, yeah. Oh, my girlfriend looks so cute when she's embarrassed. Yep, you heard that. My girlfriend. What are you gonna actually say to them? That you got a boyfriend thanks to them?
あ、そこまで考えてなかった。
You never do think things through to the end, do you?
一緒に考えませんか？ほら、初めての共同作業だよ。
Imaguri, please calm yourself.
はい。さすがにソロで頑張ります。
Righto, it's in your hands. In the end, all Imaguri tells them is that she enjoyed the party and that she was already back in the dome. That one smells delicious. Return to the living room after changing to find dinner almost done.
今日は豚キャベツ鍋だよ。
We're using the stuff we got from the locals today. Looks great. The pot is stuffed to the brim with cabbage and pork. Milky white bubbles frothing in the gaps between the pieces. The appetizing smell of citrusy ponzu coupled with the warm steam hits me directly in the stomach.
そういえばみはるくん、今日はあの後どう？
ちゃん、他のみんな呼んできてくれるかな？
She's gonna interrupt!
あ、そうだね。行ってくるよ。
ふて寝してる先生も起こしてね。
Shizuri. Give her a puzzled look. Pretty sure she was being considerate just now.
まだそっとしておいてほしいよね。
Oh. She gives me a wink. Man, absolutely nothing gets past her, does it? Is it really that obvious?
さあね。何があったかは知らないけど、二人の顔を見ればそっとしておいた方がいいかなって。もちろんいい意味でね。
Thank you very much.
こちらこそ幸せそうで嬉しい。おめでとうでいいんだよね。
Feeling my face red and I give her a small nod.
そっか。よかった。
Realizing just how deep her heart is, I grow even more embarrassed. Damn, I'm really lucky to have someone like her around.
いい匂いが廊下にまで来てましたよ。これは鍋奉行として下手な仕切りはできない。
さあ、おかわりはたんとあるから、どんどん食べるぞ。
もうお腹ペコペコですよ。
My eyes meet with Yukikoi as she walks in after everyone. We exchange small smiles. That alone makes it feel like a thoroughly exciting night is waiting for me. Don't have a feeling I won't be able to sleep tonight. 30 minutes after slipping into bed, I'm still wide awake. Yukikoi and I only exchanged a word or two after dinner. Got the conscious of each other and afraid to be too obvious. I never realized living on the same roof came with this kind of trap. But then that very fact is what allowed us to be together for the whole evening, I suppose. If anything, we probably spend more time together than the average couple. Thinking about it, that really makes me wish we can go public soon and stop having to worry about this kind of thing. Not being selfish, but that's just how I feel. Got a text. Oh, it's from Yukikoi. Surprised that a mere text can make me this happy, I instantly open it up.
今日はいろいろ嬉しかったです。寮に帰ってきてからは少ししか話せなかったね。ちょっと意識しすぎかも。今日はもうクタクタだからもう寝るね。これからもよろしくお願いします。
Her text reads weirdly business-like. I suppose some things never change. Come on, Miyoru, don't think that you're feeling lonely or anything, or even expecting. You just text a quick reply and go to sleep myself. Made me very happy too. Nervous. I'm going to sleep too, and I'm looking forward to our relationship as well. Finished the text and put the phone away. Watching in the darkness, waiting for a reply that's probably not even coming. Touched my slightly hot cheeks to the cold sheets. I savor the odd sensation of fulfillment for a while. Before I know it, this consciousness draws distant, and the arms of sleep welcome me. Morning. I run into Yukikoi, sleepily rubbing her eyes as I step into the hallway. Her hair shimmers in the morning sun.
どうしたの?
Confirmed that there's no one around us and just thought, well, you looked really cute.
朝からびっくりすること言わないでよ。
Why, is there a problem with me praising my lover?
恋人ってまたそうやってからかっ
That reaction. Don't tell me you forgot we were dating already.
ごめん。ふわふわしてて。ごめんね。岡崎くん、怒ったよね。
Why would I be? I was just thinking that's so like you.
すんません。
Come on, I told you it's fine. I know how your brain works in the mornings. What was it you called it? You get all swumbly?
そうです。私はふにゃふにゃぷーなのです。ポンポコピーでポンポコナーのふにゃふにゃぷーなのです。
It's turning into a live reading of the Jabberwocky.
はい。私がジュゲムジュゲム5校のすり切れ、かっこ省略かっこ閉じ、ポンポコピーのポンポコナーで、ふにゃふにゃぷーの超級麺のひめぐりたる日です。はい。私がジュゲムジュゲム5校のすり切れ、かっこ省略かっこ閉じ、ポンポコピーのポンポコナーで、ふにゃふにゃぷーの超級麺のひめぐりたる日です。
Okay, it is the most all-over-the-place morning display I've ever seen from you yet.
ごめんなさい。
Instead of going along with my jokes, she looks somewhat downcast. How am I supposed to cheer her up? leaning towards me. Want me to check the back of your hair want me to check the back of your hair isn't messy?
髪、好きなだけくしゃくしゃしていいよ。
What?
ほら、昨日、お風呂の前にならしてもいいって言ってたの。なんだかんだでできなかったでしょ？
Oh, no, she mentioned
だ
it.
から、どうぞ。
Calm down, and I said I wanted to make it a ritual or something.
それはそうだけど、じゃあ、したくない？
I do, I really do.
さすが岡崎くん、ぶれないね。
Well, I mean, it's just natural to want to touch a person I love, isn't it?
うん。私も、
You goody?
ゆうべ、いっぱい想像しちゃった。岡崎くんに、髪の毛くしゃくしゃにされたら、どんな感じかなーって。
And how did it go in your mind?
すっごく嬉しいんだろうなーって。あと、お父さんに撫でられるのとは全然違うんだろうなーって。
I want to try it in reality? Yukikoi gives me a small, embarrassed nod. Almost blinded by the morning sunlight dancing over her hair, I slowly reach out my hand and gently touch her head. Yukikoi jumps a little. I can feel her subtle movements through my palm. I start petting her soft hair. She quivers under my touch, bouncing on her heels just the tiniest amount. Slowly put more strength into my fingers, making them dig into her hair. Play with her hair just like that for a while. I can't hold back any longer. I'm losing my mind if I keep on doing this so slow. I began moving my hand all over, messing up her hair without mercy.
ちょっと、岡崎くん。待って、激しい。
Do you happen to have any itchy spots, miss?
それ、違うよ、岡崎くん。
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! Look above her head. To the sides. Here's what it was before.
それ、
Here's what it is
違う
now.
よ、岡崎くん。
They're in trouble now. I'm losing control like an absolute fool, but I can't hate it. I'm enjoying it so much. I should seriously stop this before we end up waking the others, though. At that moment, I look up.
じー。あら？どうしたの？岡崎くん。何やってんの？お前ら。
Miss Misumi stands before us like a flower, with a flower vase in her hands. Oh no, that's not the don't know a question, it's pure malice.
その声。うわー！みすみ先生！いつの間に？
Yukikoi turns as pale as a ghost, and I can tell I do too. And she is the last person who wanted to see us.
いや、先生、これはなんだろうね、岡崎くん。
I don't know, we were fooling around a bit, I guess.
じゃれてた？本当にそれだけか？
We start nodding desperately, bobbing our heads so hard they almost come off.
先生、てっきり廊下の真ん中で姫の頭を掴んで無理やりフェラチオさせてるのかと思って嫉妬のマグマが大噴火しそうだったぞ。
Jesus, morning, noon, or night, you're always the worst. Wait, jealousy, not anger? I'm not even gonna ask what she was planning to do with that advice.
でさ、一つ聞いていい？
Yeah.
あんたらもしかして付き合ってんの？
The exchange looked... Yep, that's pretty much the same as admitting it isn't already, isn't it?
なんだ今のなんだ？今見つめ合っただろう。岡崎くん、どうしよう。
日めぐりはどうしたい？
私困っちゃうよ。岡崎くんに任せるね。
日めぐりは甘えん坊だな。
的な。
Absolutely not.
すごい。なんでわかるんですか？
Everybody! I don't remember thinking that at all. Especially not silly buns. Am I so blinded by love that I don't realize what I'm doing?
あんたね、みそじを肥やし物を舐めるんじゃねえよ。他人の幸せオーラには敏感だっての。なぜなら、悪性腫瘍と一緒で、早期発見、早期撲滅が必要だからな。
How the hell did someone like you end up as a teacher with your personality or everything a teacher shouldn't be?
そんな細かいことはどうでもいいんだよ。
Well, probably all of your suitors, because if it was just looks, you'd get actual boyfriends.
幕はあるのかないのかどっちなんだよ。
Okay, take that back. You're not everything a teacher shouldn't be. You're everything a human being shouldn't be.
で、どうなんだよ、姫。どうって言われても、心にやましいところがなければ言えるだろう。
Oops, the fuck did I just do? Why did it... I did not know this comes off. What universe do you count as nice? Mikuri gives me a look as if asking for permission. I nod. So we...
待って。私は姫に聞いてるの。ほら、もう見つめ合うのはいいから答えなさい。はい。付き合ってます。ずっこんばっこんか。
I knew she'd say it. I never had a doubt about mine, that pure reaction, yet it still manages to disgust me.
ずっこ、ん？何ですか？わかんない？ずっこんばっこん。すみません。全然。
No one has ever heard of that. At least no one born after the 80s? 70s? What little life she has seems to have instantly What little life she has seems to have instantly drained out of her.
おはようございます。どうしたんですか？ゆかちゃん先生が生き倒れてるじゃないですか。いつもの光景といえばいつも。
いや、ネゲの跡がない。これは精神的に何かしらのショックを受けたハートブレイクオーバーサーティー。
なんだか強そうな技ですね。聞いただけで恐ろしさが伝わってきます。確かにちょっといろいろ恐ろしかったよ。待ちたまえ。この被害者よだれで何か書いているぞ。警部、これはダイイングメッセージでしょうか？何矢印の先はめぐりんか。私が犯人なの？
いや、待ってくれ。書かれている文字をよく見るんだ。
文字？よく見ると矢印の下にミミズがのたうったような文字が。これは
できてる。できてるだと？赤ちゃ
ん Okay, which one of y'all just said congratulations?
ここまで来たら揃ってて欲しかったな。
みはるくん、さっきから黙ってるが、どういうことか説明してもらおうか。
Is the little playlet over? Shizuri's waiting for us with breakfast, so let's get going.
そうだね。カノンちゃん、悪いけど先生運ぶのお願い。はーい。 い。はーい、解散解散。
冬部は今日も正常運転だね。
I don't know what you think about this kind of I don't know what you think about this kind of nonsense being normal. But I guess we managed to distract everyone for a bit, so it all turned out well in the end. Well, here's the thing, there's no reason to hide it anymore, since the person who's the issue is Yuka, as far as I know.
お二人はお付き合いしてるんですか?
Yep, we knew someone would ask sooner or later. I knew someone would ask sooner or later. Kanon shoots me the question while we are eating breakfast. That said, I'm surprised it was you, Kanon.
ゆきちゃんが聞けって言ったんで。なぜバラすし。秘密だったんですか? ならそう言ってくださいよ。完璧に隠しましたよ。
You can sense the entire room weighing up exactly how more or less likely than the hell freezing over Kanon being subtle is. But everyone stays diplomatically quiet.
何があったのか気になるね。
そうだね。
Both of them look towards the head of the table.
はあ、仏滅大殺界。もうすぐ私は役立ち。恋も愛も気配ゼロ。むしろどんどんと遠ざかる。
God is dead. I didn't know that she was an SMT game. Well, that's kind of a lie. The goal is to murder God, so he can't be dead. Mood keeps shifting. It's getting hard to watch. Himiguri and I exchange looks and nod to each other. We have indeed started dating.
昨日からかい?
Oh yeah.
あまり驚きませんね。やっぱりこうなるって思ってたんですか? まあね。時間の問題かなーって。そうだったんですか。さすがしずり先輩です。ご敬眼。普通に見てたら昨日から付き合い始めたってわかると思うけどな。わかりますか。やっぱり。そりゃ昨日帰ってきてから二人ともふわふわしてたもん。やっぱり隠しきれてなかったですよね。隠蔽するつもりだったの？そんなことないよ。
In fact, we agreed that we should tell everyone, but...
なんで私を見る？
ああ、なるほどね。
なるほど。そういう。だね。
Like I was like, you know what? That's understandable. That's completely understandable. I get it.
おい、何納得してんだ貴様ら。私は腫れ物扱いされるのが嫌いなんだよ。だから、姫、春、あんたらも私に遠慮なんてするんじゃないよ。先生、ありがとうございます。
Are you sure? Without even thinking about it made you break out in hives.
あんなもん、心構えの問題だ。最初からそういうものと認識すればさほど怖くない。
Like, and this is partially what makes me feel like if the whole like lonely 30-year-old teacher with no relationship experience under her belt was in a situation, she would actually be a very nice person, I feel. Like, yes, she's pissed off about the situation, but she's like, you know what? I accept what's happening. I'm not gonna complain. You two can just go ahead, ignore me, do your thing. I'm just gonna hold myself back, try to hold myself back. Like, she seems genuinely nice outside of the lonely 30-year-old woman breakouts. Like, there was a comment that I read earlier where someone was saying that, like, oh, it seems to him that almost Yuka is worse than the teacher in Aishitel. The thing is, the teacher in Aishitel only showed the horny and nothing else. And while just showing the horny wasn't as... Actually, thinking about it, was probably worse than Yuka already. Thinking about based on what I remember, it's just that you see Yuka far more often, so it feels like Yuka did more, but it's just Yuka has way more screen time than the teacher and Aishitel. So it probably just appears that way. And out of the screen time that Yuka has, there are, yes, almost all of it is a lonely 30-year-old woman shenanigans. But you still see glances every now and again where it's like, if that wasn't the case, if she had actually like a fucking lover at this point, she would actually probably be an like extremely kind woman. I feel. May just be me, I may just be going insane, but hey, can't blame me. Oh!
いいか？私の周りにどんだけ結婚してる奴がいると思うんだ。飯食いに行けばのろけられてんだぞ。そんなに毎回土地狂ってられるかっての。
I suppose so.
それにな、そんなのも最初の 2,3 ヶ月だけだ。その後はだんだんと旦那の愚痴になってってな。
Right.
だから春に何か不満があれば遠慮なく私に言いな。二人の仲ぶち壊してやんよ。
Can't believe you actually said that with a smile.
先生。
おう、なんだ？早速春への不満か？
そうじゃなくて、多分大丈夫だと思います。岡崎くん優しいし。
おお。
はあ。むしろ私の方が迷惑かけちゃってますし、だから不満なんて言ったら贅沢というか。
あ、やだ。何これ。眩しすぎんだけど。
だから先生、大丈夫ですよ。
やめろ。幸せオーラ私に浴びせかけるな。いやー、仲良しさんだね。羨ましいな。
仲睦まじきは良きかな。とかくおめでたいね。
おめでとうございます。何かあれば言ってくださいね。全力でサポートします。
You know, I'm saying this like perfectly accepting that I'm about to eat my fucking words, because thus far Yuki hasn't complained yet about this about the relationship this time. I know that she's probably gonna say something right after Kanon, which could potentially be the complaint. That's why I'm saying, like, I'm saying this completely aware that I'm about to eat my fucking words. But hey, I accept that.
冬にくっつくとは、これでは何も言えない。これが冬以外だったらどうなっていたことか。いや、雪が冬にかまけていたばかりに起きたこと、まだ後悔はない。ない。
Why'd you repeat that twice?
冬の申し子として冬にできたカップルをお祝いしてるんだよね。その通り。
There, everyone. I actually didn't eat my words. Like, yes, you could see that one as like a mild complaint, but it certainly didn't feel like the kind of stuff that we've seen in the other routes. Like, even if you interpret this one as a complaint.
みんな、
Oops.
ありがと
Thank you, everyone.
う。よし、デレデレのその顔写真に収めてやる。ポーズ。
う。待って、私と岡崎くん、席向かい合ってるんだよ。
大丈夫。愛があればテーブルなんて飛び越えられます。
Not like you. Reality actually means something to us.
こらこら、朝ごはん中だから静かにね。ゆきちゃんも写真勝手に撮っちゃダメよ。どうして？冬の記念なのに。その前に二人の記念なんだから、まだ二人で撮ってないよね。
はい。そういえば、そうですね。
そうか。ではこちらのことは気にせず、二人は乳くりやって写真を撮ってくれがいいよ。
We are not doing that.
幸せ怖い。ハピネス怖い。ピクピクピク。
Why does just admitting we're in a relationship cause this kind of chaos around here?
まあ、らしいっちゃらしいよね。
We exchange looks and smile at each other. It's a smile both full of joy and full of relief at having our relationship officially accepted. So all that's that's all that's happened, and it shouldn't really be a big thing, and yet my whole body is tingling with happiness.
まずいぞ、とうとうゆか先生のキャパを超えてしまった。
すごいです。白目向いて首ブリッジ状態で固まるなんてなかなかできない芸当ですよ。記念。ダメだよ、ゆきちゃん。白目はダメ。
Calm down, Shizuri! Our first day as lovers starts in a fashion with fireworks.
二人きりだね。
Yes. Yeah. Look around the empty cable car as we head towards the school. Normally we'd all go to school together, but today everyone just happened to have different errands to run. We're completely by
こ
ourselves.
こまであからさまに気を使われると、ちょっと恐縮しちゃうね。
Yeah, they never do anything by halves, those girls. Well, I just want some alone time with her, so I appreciate the sentiment. I want to hug her and hold her tight in my arms. I want to stroke her hair again.
早く気を使われなくなるといいね。
Huh?
ほら、やっぱり付き合い始めだとみんなもどうしていいかわからないと思うんだ。だから私たちが一緒にいるのが自然になれば今まで通り気を使わないようにしてもらえるかなって、そういう意味で早く落ち着いて気を使われなくなるといいなって。
Yeah, I see what you mean. That mean our special time would turn into a part of daily life, which sounds like a wonderful prospect, now that I think about it. I hope I calm down too. I'm embarrassed how I'm thinking about nothing but how much I want to touch her and such.
どうしたの？
It's nothing.
なーに気になるよ。白状しろ。
Hey, stop that! Let go of my arm!
じゃあ何考えてたか教えて。
No, I can't. It's too embarrassing. I was just looking at things directly ahead, forgetting the big picture, just like Himiguri. Makes me appreciate her all the more for taking such a long-term look at our relationship.
岡崎くん、朝からエッチなこと考えてたの？
It's not that kind of embarrassing, I meant.
そうだよね。びっくりした。じゃあどっち方面？
I was just thinking about how much I loved you.
なんで今？私なんかしたっけ？
I love your face when you're embarrassed.
わあ、なんなのその生優しい目。新手のからかい方。次から次にあの手この手とほんと多彩だね。
By the way, when you said lewd things, what exactly were you thinking about?
それはもういいよ。
I'm curious. I mean, you made me say my secret, but you're not gonna tell yours?
それは
Come on, little Miss Himeguri.
岡崎くん
Just copying me. Come on, be fair.
ですよね。
Himeguri tries to change the subject by flashing me a winning smile, but she eventually realizes I'm not playing her to back down and quickly gives up.
体触ったりチューとかいやらしいこと？
That's exactly what I wanted to do. Can't make fun of Himeguri when she completely figures me out, can I? I'm still curious about something though. Wait, let me get this straight. Just kissing constitutes as sexy stuff to you.
どうなんだろう。ちょっと違う気もするけど、でも外でチューとかするのって やっぱり、なんか恥ずかしいよ。
I can see that.
岡崎くんとするのが嫌とかそういうんじゃなくて、一般常識としてだよ。
I suppose so. Feel a little relieved. She doesn't not want to, huh? It does make one question instantly spring to my mind, though. But, when would you be fine? Then would you be fine with it if it's not in public?
それは。
Oh my, she's flushed as red as a tomato and she's gone completely silent. I think we'd better stop this conversation now. I feel like it's not fair on my part to interrogate you like this.
そんな風には思ってないよ。
I know, but like I said when I confessed, we should do stuff like that when we feel the time is right. You really don't need to feel compelled to do it. Let's do it at our own pace. What's with that look?
岡崎くんと一緒。
Huh? I cock my head as it begins to inch close to me.
惚れ直してた。
I see. Feel a pleasant weight on my shoulder, as warm and soft as that reply.
はあ、今日は一段と寒いね。
Yeah, I want to go home already. Gust of wind hits us as soon as we step out of the car. What is it?
私、帰る忘れちゃった。
Unusual, that's really happened
お
before.
恥ずかしながら浮かれておりまして。えへへへ
Well, I can understand
へ
that.
へ。寒。
Okay, you want some of mine?
大丈夫。これぐらい気合で乗り切る。はあ。
Blow some air on her hands to warm them up. The words, drop in the ocean springs to mind. Getting cultures looking at you.
でも。
Come on, give me your hand.
うん。
Himiguri faintly extends her delicate, fair-skinned hand. I grasp it and stick it in my pocket. It twitches and tenses up in nerves.
岡崎くん
It's not as cold this way, is it?
その分恥ずかしいけど。
Well, you're gonna have to learn to deal with that, aren't you? Would this disqualify to some dirty, lewd, hardcore action to you?
違うよ。でもやっぱりすっごく恥ずかしい。
Just enjoy the warmth, come on.
温まるというか変な汗かいちゃうというか。
Please don't talk about sweat. I'm still fucking scarred. If you don't hate the idea, that it might be nice to walk to school like this. Miguri's eyes wandered hesitantly for a few moments.
うん。
Well, let's go. Watch your step now.
大丈夫。それどころじゃないか
What's that supposed to mean? Miguri flashes red as I give her a wry smile.
ら。
All of my consciousness is focused on my pocket. I can feel the nerves of my hand becoming extra sensitive. I'm sure it's the same for Miguri, which is why she's fallen completely silent too. Small hand sometimes twitches in my grip, and my heart skips a beat every time.
岡崎くん、一旦手を離していい？
Why?
いや、私、手汗、ひどくない？
It does feel a little wet, but I thought it was mine.
私だと思うけど、正直、よくわかんない。
Now what's the difference? I don't mind it. I gave her a look, trying to convey how little I want to let go of her.
もう、本当変なところで男らしいよね。
That made it starting to feel uncomfortable. I'm so excited, I'm not sure I'd notice myself.
平気。
Yukikoi responds by squeezing my hand.
岡崎くんの手、温かいから大好き。
I see. Excited sultry heat fills my pocket. Even a condition that normally be a bit unpleasant feels delightful to me now. I just thought. What are we gonna do when we get to school? Do you want to keep going like this?
だって。ダメだよ。学園行かなきゃ。
I wasn't suggesting anything like that. Talking about this. Shake our hands in the pocket. I was wondering if it was alright to go into the class like this.
いいと思う。
You sure?
やましいことはないもん。恥ずかしいけど。
Meguri squishes up close to me, glancing down with her face burning red.
それに、離れたら寒くて凍えちゃうよ。
See, that's true. I give her a hand another squeeze. Bead of sweat trails down her fingers and seeps into the fabric of my pocket.
岡崎くん。行くよ。
You don't need to be so nervous, you know? I watch my lover gulp in front of the classroom's door, my lips forming into a smile. We still haven't let go of each other's hands.
こういうのって、お互いの関係をみんなに見せつけるというか。
Okay, let's go.
まだ心の準備が。
I haven't either. In a situation like this, the best way to not get paralyzed is just to take the bull by the horns. Morning!
おはよ
We greet everyone in the most natural way we can.
う。おはよ
Then we ended up walking to our usual spot out of force of habit.
う。どうしたの？
Whatever do you mean? I'm acting just like I always do.
いたって普通だよ。
そう？いつもなら寒い寒いって温まってるのに。
That's what we came here for this time too, of course. Isn't that right, Imiguri?
そうだよ。もちろんだよ。
As usual, we take our hands out of our pockets to hold up to the heat. What?
マジで？手をつないだまま万歳しないでよ。やだ。
Yuzashi stops laughing as we quickly pull our hands away.
何？二人で打ち合わせでもしてた？
Does the tomatoiness of her face say prank to you?
だよね。いつも？
Whoops.
だよね。いつもの天然だよね。ま、ある意味お似合いだよね、二人は。
I'm not sure I'm happy to hear that from someone who laughed her ass off at us.
笑った。悔しいけど、学食3食分の価値はあった
わ。What's that even mean?
あ、
Hey, don't just look away. Tell me what's going on here.
うい。
That's the worst whistle I've ever heard.
そうなんだよね。キスのしすぎかな。
I've never heard of there being a correlation. Also, if you're also as if you're doing any kissing, virgin.
お見通しか。
Obviously. Miguri and I take off our coats, exasperated. Well,
そんなに私のことを気になる？
no, I just want to know what you meant. Come on, spit it out.
なんと言いますか。
さてミッツ、二人とも隠す気配なかったから今日の学食おごりよろしく。
私はすき焼き定食でいいよ。
私も。
というか、この二人がそんなに長く隠し通せるはずないじゃん。
というわけでございます。
So you're betting on whether we'd try to hide our relationship or not?
惜しい。予想を立ててそれに合わせて配当を出してたわけです。
ちなみに今日、明日、明後日、それ以降の4択だったんだよね。
That's legit gambling, you no good bunhead.
ひどい。岡崎くんが今女子に暴言を吐いた。
Yeah, and you insulted human decency by turning a classmate into some kind of roulette wheel.
私たちただのクラスメイトなの？違うよね。少なくとも。
Quit the rom-com antics and look at reality.
もう好きにして。でも私は絶対あんたなんかに屈しないんだから。
Damn, it's just one piece of nonsense after another with you. At this point, I'm almost impressed.
じゃあ許してくれる？
Nope, that's one thing I can't do.
ダメか。
Of course it didn't!
待って岡崎くん。そもそもどうしてこうなったか分かってる？
What? You're just poking fun at us, that's all.
違うよ。昨日から2人がくっつくかくっつかないか微妙な感じでもどかしくて見てらんなかったじゃない？
この調子じゃ付き合ってからも2人はなかなか言い出せないで、また違う意味で教室がギクシャクしそうじゃない？
そこで私たちなりにすぐに馴染めるようにしたかっただけなの。
And that has led to you taking bets?
みんななりに私たちのことを考えてくれてたんだね。
No, there weren't.
そうだよ。良かれと思ってです。
Don't be tricked, Imaguri.
おや？
Even if that was your actual goal, could you care to tell me how you actually learned that we were dating to begin with? And why did it turn into gambling entertainment for you guys?
ああ、それは
ミッツが朝2人のラブ
報告と一緒に賭けが始まってた。
ミッツが朝2人のラブラブ投稿を見たらしくって。
You thought, yeah. I knew this would come back to you!
っていうか、見てたなら声かけてくれたらよかったのに。
そんな野暮なことできないよ。
Doesn't mean you can turn us into race horses either, bunhead.
まあこうして大騒ぎになったおかげでクラスでも公認になったんだから。これぞ棚からぼたもち、団子頭なだけになんちゃって。
岡崎くん、三橋さんも悪気があったわけじゃ。いや、良かれと思っただけで悪気は満載だったかもしれないけどね。
やめて、このタイミングでフォローはやめて。
This is stupid. Go on, be an idiot however you like. I don't care. Knock yourself out.
心が広いね。さすが彼女ができると到底でも余裕ができますね。
Okay, I'm shoving a fucking broomstick up her ass. It's amazing how quickly you can make me regret saying something.
でも本当に良かったよ。変に隠さずに済んで、こうして自然にしていられるんだもん。
まあぶっちゃけ2人とも付き合ったと言われてもそんな感じしないんだよね。
そうなの？
うんうん。全然オーラはない。いつも通り姫栗さんがテンパってる感じはあるけど。
そうだね。いつものいじってオーラが恋人になったことをいじってオーラになっただけというか。
そういう意味じゃ私たちが姫栗さんに操られているという見方もできるね。
That's not something she could ever pull off. I see what you're doing. You're sweeping your responsibility for this under a multi-layered rug of sofa.
ですよね。
The alphabet girls!
っていうか新学期になって初めてのおめでたいことなんだし、ちょっとぐらい騒いでもいいじゃんかよ。
I've gone ways with words, you. Imiguri smiles. It's not a smile of anger, but forgiveness and happy resignation. She either has a bigger heart than me, or she's just better at dealing with these kinds of annoying situations. I guess that's what I love about her. I constantly reach out and pull her to me by the shoulder. Anyways, that's the gist of it, so I hope you'll accept us like this.
よろしく。
改めて言われると恥ずかしいんですけど。
Come on, we're trying to be serious for a change.
なんだかんだで岡崎と姫栗はお似合いなんじゃね？
You think so?
ああ、そうだな。姫栗ホワホワしてるし、岡崎ぐらい激しめなツッコミがあった方が安定感あるよな。
I don't make it sound like my girlfriend's a cuckoo.
出たー、恋人ツッコミ。新しい武器を手に入れたな。
You guys should just shut up.
朝のホームルームするぞ。席につけ。
Everyone returns to their seats as Miss Misumi enters the classroom. Yet, even the scramble to sit down, I remain conscious of Himiguri. She gives me a satisfied smile as our eyes meet. I don't know if it's out of joy that everyone accepted us, or relief that we don't need to hide anything, or both. But I'm happy either way. All that matters is that Himiguri Taruhi is my girlfriend.
岡崎くん、お昼になりました。
Sorry about that one. Right, it's lunch.
お昼に
I know, do you need me to repeat that? In that moment, I spot something in Himiguri's hand and let out an audible gasp. Oh, is that lunch? Wanna have it together? Then, can you wait just a second? I should tell the guys I usually eat with.
そっか。前に言ってたルームメイトだった人だよね。ごめん、制約があるならいいよ。
Nah, I wouldn't say I had plans. You don't need to worry about them. Anyways, I'll be back in a moment.
待って、岡崎くん。私も行く。
Huh? Why?
だって、いつも一緒に食べてるのに、横から割り込んじゃうわけだし、感じ悪くない？一言謝ろうかなって。
You're seriously overthinking. Besides, I think you've more than got the right to do this.
でも、悪いよ。友達は大事にしてね。
In that case, aren't there those girls that you usually eat lunch with? The three from our class? Why are you averting your eyes?
それか。二人で食べてきなさいって、送り出されちゃいまして。
I see, so you can't really go back to them, I guess.
それもあるけど、やっぱり、二人で一緒に食べたいなって。岡崎くん？
I think I should take care of my friends by myself after
で
all.
も、
If anything, bringing you with me would be more mean. It looked like I'm showing off my girlfriend, wouldn't it? To be honest, I'd love to do that, but Himiguri isn't an object or a pet or something. More importantly, I don't want to show that blushing face of hers to anyone else. Anyway, wait for me by my seat. I'll be right back.
くれぐれもよろしくね。
I know.
じゃあ、いってらっしゃい。
Am I gonna keep reacting to every little one of her words like this for all time? I think this relationship is already turning me into some kind of lovesick puppy idiot. I head over to the other classroom with a spring in my step. Who the fuck's out there? I heard a noise. I don't like noises. No, it might be a little more possessive than I thought. Right, I told them.
おかえり。どうだった？
Well, they all gave me the middle finger when I told them I'd be eating with my girlfriend today.
それって。
Don't worry. I mean, look over at the door. I gesture over as I open up the lunchbox. She turns to take a peek.
おお、あれが彼女か。じゃあっす。
どうも。岡崎の元ルームメイトっす。
おい、他の教室まで来てはしゃぐな。
挨拶した方がいいよね。
It's alright, calm down. I clasp Himiguri's hand and pull her down as she tries to stand up. Our crooning gallery starts making even more noise in response as I shoo them away. Well, that's basically how it is. There's no need to worry about them.
みたいだね。
Like, here's what you need to remember. A healthy friendship between young guys is constantly being an asshole, insulting each other, without actually taking it as an insult. Himiguri looks straight at me with an awkward smile. What?
照れてるの。かわいいな。
The heck are you talking about all of a sudden? Are you trying to embarrass me?
そっかな。
Looking around, Himiguri leans to me as though to tell me a secret.
私、 なんかエッチなこと言った？
How can you ask a question like that with a straight face? Does everything embarrassing equal lewd in your head or something?
岡崎くんとのこと、みんなに反応されたら照れちゃうけど、恥ずかしくはないよ。
Let's see. That feels a bit like semantics, but nevertheless, the word warms me to the core. I get a little worked up too, but I wouldn't call that embarrassment either.
一緒だね。
Yeah. Rashad's smile makes me blush, so I glance away and clear my throat. Well then, I think it's about time for us to start eating.
そうだね。いただきまーす。
Ah!
寒いね。
Walking through the snow-swept shopping district on the way home, we're buffeted by icy gusts of wind. It's a precious day off from club activities. Instead, I wonder what that Aaron Prez mentioned was. She didn't cancel a club just to be considerate of us.
それはないと思うよ。前々からあった用事みたいだから。
I see. I suppose it makes sense. It's like the world revolves entirely around us. Maybe a little bit, but not entirely. I think you're gonna get a bit too big for your boots there.
まあ、もともと不定期なところがある部活だったし、お休みになるのは珍しくないよ。
Alright. So, what should we do after this, Himiguri?
そうだな。
If memory serves me right, Kano and Yuki are out in town and Shizuri is visiting her family. It means we'd be all alone at the dorm if you went home now. Damn, I'm feeling my heart rate getting faster. Already. What's wrong?
なんでもない。
Come on. It just makes me more curious when he said it's kind of thing with your face all red. Come on, tell me. Miguri sticks out her hand in lieu of an answer. Am I supposed to take it? Squeeze her hand. I give her a questioning look, seeking her assessment, and Miguri answers me with a
ちょっ
nod.
と、歩いていい？
Sure.
ありがとう。
With a barely audible whisper, we start to walk.
うん。
How many times does that make it? Miguri keeps raising her gaze as if having made up her mind to say something, but the moment our eyes meet, she looks down again. That continues for a while, until we end up at the station. Go try to urge her to spit it out. It seems like she's got something pretty serious on her mind. I figured to wait until she manages it herself. There's no need to rush. We can take everything at our own pace.
私の名前、姫栗タルヒなの。
After we board the train with our hands still joined together and ride it halfway to our destination, Miguri suddenly starts introducing herself. I almost say that I know, but I swallowed my words at the last moment. I probably know what she's trying to say. What is she talking about? There's got to have given... What? There's got to be... What? Come on, remember the early conversation. I don't remember anything besides the fact that we're all by ourselves today. It's not related somehow. What did make her suddenly start introducing herself? By her name. I get you. Understand, Taruhi? Yeah, he does refer to, like, everyone in the club by first name except for her. Just saying her name makes her face turn tomato red.
なんで私の言いたいこと、言ってほしいこと、分かったの？
I mean, I've been watching you for a while now, so...
そっか。
Did I get it right?
岡崎くんって、寮のみんなのこと、下の名前で呼んでるじゃない？でも、私だけ名字のままで、彼女なのに、名字のままで。
Ah, so that's why.
名前、呼んでほしいけど、自分からお願いするのは、恥ずかしいなって。
And again, hope you're not thinking of some essential rite of passage like with the kissing the other day.
私が、岡崎くんの声で、呼んでほしいって、タルヒって。
Taruhi? I mean, Taruhi slowly gives me a small nod as though savoring the sound of her own name. Well? What are you gonna call me? Looks like she hadn't thought of that. I suppose that's part of the course for her. Ooh, I'm liking the new cicada impression. I understand. Come on, you can do it.
子供扱い反対。
Sorry. She puffs out her cheek as I let out a deliberately snide laugh.
岡崎くん、よくすんなり言えたね。私、ドキドキして全然ダメ。
You don't need to overthink it.
わかってるよ。わかってるから、もっと意識しちゃうの。
It's a vicious cycle, I suppose. Get nervous, and you can't say it. Fail to say it, and it makes you nervous again. That said, I can't blame her for it. I mean, being in a relationship is news for us both. Alright, you can try practicing. Please repeat after me. Okazaki Miharu.
Okazaki Miharu!
What? I didn't look hard at all. Okay, try saying without Okazaki this time. Come on, there's no one here. You can do it. Come on, you're so close! Okay, you can stop now. I have a feeling your brain is gonna start leaking out of your ears if we keep going.
限界です。ごめんね、岡崎くん。
Don't worry about it, Himaguri.
戻った。
Of course, if you're not gonna call me by my first name, I'm not gonna do the same for you.
そんな意地悪いらないよ。
No, I'm not putting an inch on this, so do your best.
わかった。すぐできると思うから、待っててね。
Yep, I'm sure of it. Huh? I tilt my head quizzically, and Himaguri glances away. I do too, but before I know it, I feel her squeeze my hand tightly, leaning close. Familiar scent of her shampoo tickles my nose. My cheek tingles as her lips press against it. What's that?
お詫びの印です。
Oh. Thanks.
お礼とか変だよ。
I suppose. My heart is thundering in my chest. If it wasn't for the sound of the cable car, we'd probably be able to hear each other's heartbeats. If you keep doing that, you can call me by my family name for as long as you like.
そうやってすぐに調子に乗る。今のお詫びは一度だけなんだから。
Ah, my plan is ruined. How unfortunate.
残念なんだ。
Wish I hadn't heard that. She's making my willpower drain away. I'll pretend I didn't hear her whispering under her breath. Just take your time.
ご迷惑をおかけします。普通はこんなのでつまずかないよね。
Gently place my hand on her drooping head. It's fine. I'm not dating other people after all. The only one I love is Himeguri Taruhi. There's no reason to feel like we need to rush into things.
ありがとう、岡崎くん。
Damn it, Himaguri, that's the bit where the script says you're supposed to suddenly call me by my name. You're not good at these rom-com antics, are you? I start to mess up her hair, if anything, just to cover up my own embarrassment.
ごめん。ちょっと待って。ここお外だってば。
Being reminded about that suddenly makes me take stock of what I'm feeling. The time we spent together seems so precious. These little walks, teasing and playing with each other. Just me and her. I feel like I could keep going at this pace forever. Little to know, I had made one gigantic mistake. If I was dating anyone else, it wouldn't have been a problem. But my girlfriend is Himaguri Taruhi. The girl I've given my heart to is none other than the world's densest, most airheaded girl. With her, no need to rush gradually becomes no need to do anything about it ever. She'll procrastinate away for an eternity. She's completely useless at making progress. That's one reason she's so cute. Hard to make progress with, soft in the head, and that's alright! Anyways, I digress. Miharu, that's my name. They might just be 3 little syllables, but those 3 syllables have completely changed the atmosphere between us. A week later, the name has managed to pass her lips, has not managed to pass her lips even once. Yes, 1 week, 7 days. 168 hours. Naturally, as a healthy young male of normal appetite, it's left me feeling more than a little frustrated. Oh, Himaguri Taruhi. I was a fool to underestimate just how slow a girl can be. What lies ahead for me, Okazaki Miharu?
岡崎くんは、たい焼きって頭と尻尾、どっちから食べる？このケーキ美味しいよ。ほら、岡崎くんも一口どうぞ。岡崎くん、どうしよう。この怪しいと思ってたみかんマグロまん、美味しい。
I've been hearing nothing but my last name for the past week. And also looks like all we've been doing is eating. That said, shouldn't complain. I do love seeing a smile spread across her lips as she eats something delicious. Anyway, that's not the issue here. I told her to get used to calling me by my name in her own time, but I never expected it to take this long. Now, I probably should have been prepared for this, given my girlfriend's unique personality. On one hand, it's only been a week. But on the other hand, it's been an entire week. I could point it out the next day after I proclaimed I'd matched her pace, but... I couldn't point it out the next day after I proclaimed I'd matched her pace, but... I really want her to use my name, damn it. I realize I had such a romantic, sentimental side to myself. Those are my honest feelings. That said, I've got to be careful not to show them in front of her for now. All this thinking has made me thirsty. Might as well cook something to drink.
あ、岡崎くんも眠れないの？ホットミルク作ろうかと思ってるんだけど、飲む？
I run to Himaguri as I enter the living room. Looks like she's about to open the fridge. I consider whether I should tell her this or not, but seeing her take out a pack of milk from the fridge, my mouth ends up moving on its own. There's just something I saw on TV, but hot milk, contrary to popular belief, apparently doesn't help you sleep at all.
そうなの？ネットで検索して、眠れない時に効果的って書いてあったよ。
Yeah? It does warm you though, so maybe it has some effect in that way.
お互い、不確かな情報だね。どうしよっか。お水にする？
Nah, I kind of feel like drinking some milk after all, so I might as well not have a little.
はーい。
Feel embarrassed for trying to show off with some random half-assed trivia. Less Wikipedia browsing might be good, Miharu. But things people believe in come from TV and magazines, so nobody really knows the actual detailed facts anyway. Microwave pings while I wait for the embarrassment to pass.
はーい、お待たせ。やけどしないように気をつけてね。
Thanks. Take the mug and slip into Kotatsu together with her. It's not as hot as I thought it would be.
あ、そっか。ごめんね。妹たち基準で作っちゃった。もっと温めた方がいい？
Oh, is this how you do it back home? This is proper Himoguri household style home cooking.
牛乳温めただけで大げさだね。
We exchange smiles and take another sip of our tepid milk. It's pretty nice in a different way from normal, I guess.
でしょ？ぬるいからなんか口の中で優しいというか、じわわーって染み込んでいく感じがして。
Yeah, I feel it. It's new for me. Keep discovering new things every day since I started dating her. I'm always warming milk until it's practically boiling.
コーヒーも紅茶も沸騰させると味が悪くなるんじゃなかったっけ？
I've heard that too. Like you end up with a better taste if you let the water cool a little before you pour it on the tea.
体もびっくりしちゃうしね。人なんだから人肌が一番いいんじゃないかな。暑いので無理やり体を温めるよりほっと暖かくなれる。そんなのが心地いいんだよ。
Himoguri bashfully squirms and moves to lean against
こ
me.
んな風に。俺、意味わかんなかった？岡崎くんと一緒にいると、ほっとするって意味で。
I got it. You don't need to spell it out.
じゃあ、何ですか？
I have no idea what you're talking about.
教えてよ。
Himoguri presses herself against me. So meaty, you're acting like a little kitten.
マーキング？
What?
猫が甘えてくるように体をこすりつけてくるのってマーキングなんだって。
Oh, well, that sounds like just the kind of thing you'd do.
にゃー、そうだぞ。私のだ。
Stop it. You're doing it too hard. I'll spill my milk.
ごめん。
Phrasing. Himoguri stops moving completely and I put my mug on the table. Well, then bring it on, little kitty. Mark me to your heart's content.
される気満々なのもどうかと思うけど。
She gives me a slightly rueful smile, but her expression quickly softens. She begins rubbing her cheek against my shoulder.
にゃー、ここは私のだぞ。うりうり。
Ah, that's right, I'm all yours.
そうだよ。私の縄張り。
Who's walking in? Himoguri suddenly pulls away. What?
私、今、かなり、あれ。
What's wrong with that? I was absolutely loving it myself.
いや、そこは肯定しないで。人として戻れなくなっちゃうよ。いろいろ。
Oh, but you were so cute!
岡崎くんって、こういうのに引かないの？
Huh? Why would I? Are you sure you're feeling alright?
まさかこのタイミングで私の方の頭を心配するような顔をされるとは思わなかったよ。
I'm the kind that likes to accept the entirety of my girlfriend's peculiarities, even if they're a bit weird.
やっぱりあれなんだ。
I'm just kidding!
いや、今のはマジの目だったよ。
I suppose this chafe has run its course. As far as I can keep this up. Okay, let me be serious for a moment.
うん。
Yup. Well, you're so damn cute that I'm afraid that if I don't play around with you, I'll go kind of crazy. What?
かわいい。
Who? Me? Why even? I receive no answer. Sad, all she does is press her body closer to me. So, it feels different than how she was doing it earlier. More relaxed and comfortable.
私も岡崎くんの心に染み渡りたい。全部が全部私で温めてあげたい。じんわりとお味噌汁飲んだ時みたいな。 そんな彼女になりたいな。
That sounds absolutely wonderful. I'd love that.
頑張る。
I feel like she's pretty much achieved that goal already. But if she wants to be that lovely, I might as well try being a bit greedy. Our shoulders are pressed together. Yukikoi is slowly sipping her milk next to me. At this angle, my eyes can't help but wander down her body towards the gentle curve of her chest. Oh, jeez, this is kind of agonizing.
岡崎くん。
What's up? Huh? Yukikoi leans against me with all her weight. I cock my head quizzically.
ねえ。
Well,
頭、なんでなんで
huh?
なんで。
Oh, hey, jeez. Damn, you're too cute, you know that? You tried to gently pat her head as she eagerly rubs it against me. Looks like she wanted to say something else, though. Yeah, who cares about that, though? It's too cute for me to care. I wake up in response to an odd tickle in my nose. What was that? Someone pranked me with sticking a brush in my nose or something. Oh! But up my eyes, my vision is filled with a close-up view of my girlfriend's face. That really startled me. I'm wide awake in an instant. What am I doing in the living room? I was falling asleep while we were fooling around.
岡崎くん。
Yukikoi, sorry, did I wake you?
あれ、なんでリビングで、
Yukikoi slowly sits up, desperately trying to remember what happened.
眠い。
She flops back against me. Looks like it's taking a while for her to wake up as usual.
あれなんで岡崎くんが
Ah, is your brain finally kicking into gear? I think we drifted to sleep before we knew it.
私、変なことしたり、言ったりしなかった
No idea, I just woke up myself.
そっか。
Well, your face was right in front of me, so I got a bit of a shock when I woke up, but that's about it.
そっか。
There she goes, flushing bright red again. I can actually sense the heat from this distance. She pulls away a little.
時間は、もうすぐ朝か。
Looks like it. We exchange looks. A distance, a tap drips, and silence. It's morning already? We both jumped to our feet. Hang on, calm down. It's Sunday, so we don't have to rush to school.
そうだけど、冬部の活動、もう出発時間過ぎてるよ
Meaning all of them woke up, got up, went to the living room, saw that they were sleeping there like that, and we're like, okay, let's just quietly eat breakfast and then leave. Ah, that's right! As I'm not fully awake either. He's right, since we've got the whole day off, we agreed to leave before sunrise. Huh? But why did no one wake us? They must have seen us sleeping in the living room.
こういうことみたいだよ。
Yukikoi hands me a note.
気持ちよさそうに寝てたから起こさずに行くね。しずり。
Ah, damn, this is seriously embarrassing.
全然気づかなかった。みんなに寝顔見られちゃってたんだね。
Huh? That was another one.
今朝はあの日だよ。タイミングが合えば私たちの代わりに見ておいてくれないかな。今日の二人の活動はそれでよしとする。稲葉。
So there we are.
完全に気を使われちゃってるよね。
A bit exasperated, I'm sure.
それは。
Well, I guess we're skipping out on them again today. I hope they're not too upset.
どうなんだろう。今日はそもそも隣町で行われる表像コンテストの会場の下見ついでに特大ジャンボかき氷を食べに行くんだったし。
Suppose they won't really mind since we're not exactly much used for the club on that end anyway.
多分そうだと思う。 昨日、しずりさんも無理に参加しなくていいって言ってたし。
It's sad, it's still pretty embarrassing.
それにしても、うさ先輩の置き手紙にある、あの日って。
I'm ashamed to say that my first thought was she's on her period, but I don't think she'd ask me to watch that in that case. The price is weird, but not that weird.
あ、もしかして、あれかな？ほら、裏庭の。
The what? Cocked my head, but no sooner have I than the realization suddenly hits me. Do you mean?
もう、急がなきゃ。
Let's go!
でも、岡崎くん、このまま何か羽織るもの。
I think I can handle it if it's not too long.
本気？
There's no time for lollygagging, let's go!
もう、どうにでもなれ。
I grasp her hand with a resolute smile and rush with her downstairs into the backyard. Wait, that living room is also upstairs? Hold on. No, it fucking isn't! It's the ground floor!
間に合ったね。
It doesn't look like the sun's appeared just yet. You can see some light spreading in the distance, but it hasn't started peeking over the mountain peaks yet.
寒い。
Yeah, it's even worse than I thought.
というか、岡崎くん、そんなに地表好きだっけ？
I'm really not sure.
わかんないって。
But I just really want to see that beautiful view together with you. Look, Muguri, the sun's almost up. No, I'm so cold. Please, oh gods of weather, don't let the snow fall from the trees. Not now. I don't think I can take this. I'll go get my jacket. What are you gonna do, Hime?
こうすれば寒くないよね。
But a small pair of arms embrace me as I return the hug automatically, holding her delicate body like it's made of glass. Oh yeah, that's much better.
見なくていいの？
Right. It's so warm. I was warm inside too, but this real human warmth feels completely different. We felt hands and touched each other just slightly before, but never just hugged each other outright like this before. So much of our bodies in contact feels much warmer than I thought, and feel her heat all the stronger because of how cold it is around us. A white breath tickles my cheek, steaming up in the air around us, between us. So beautiful.
全然木の方見てないくせに。
Shut up and just being honest, I can't look away.
私も全然無理。ね、一斉ので木見る？今日が昇ってるからすごく綺麗だよ。
It's fine, I'd rather continue looking at what's in front of me.
奇遇だね。
Maybe if I stare a little bit harder, I'll be able to make out myself in those large pupils. It is close, yet my heart is beating too fast to savor the sensation. It takes my all just to hold her. The person I love, this beautiful creature, Himeguri Taruhi, is mere millimeters away from me. I can feel the warmth of her love seeping into me. Why'd you do this all of a sudden anyway?
岡崎くんと同じ。さっき一緒に見たいって言ってくれて嬉しくってだからね。なんだかとってもこうしたくなったんだ。ただただヒューって抱きしめたくなっちゃった。
Squeeze. Her slender arms tighten around me as if to prove the strength of her feelings.
コート代わりにはならないかもしれないけどね。
Oh no, if anything, you're way better than any coat I've ever worn. No, I've felt this
だね。
warm.
わかる。私もあったか
To be honest, I can feel the warmth, but I've got no idea who's actually warming you.
それも一緒
I see. Trivial conversation, usual smile, a new closeness. We gaze at each other, our noses almost touching.
ねえ
The wind carries our white breath away over the snowy
ごめんね
fields. Where'd that come from? Don't accept random apologies if you've got some particular reason to.
あね名前で呼んでないこと
Oh, you were actually thinking about
そ
that.
りゃ当然するよ
Despite the hint of approach, it sounds more apologetic than usual. Really want to discuss that
今だ
now?
からしたいの
Really? It's not a hint of a joke in her eyes. Makes me feel almost guilty for the thundering in my heart. Thundering off my heart.
結局呼べないままずるずる1週間経っちゃって
You don't need to force yourself. You can call me by my name whenever you finally feel like it.
それはお互い様だよ
What?
岡崎くんだって無理してるよね
What do you mean?
時々だけど私を名字で呼んだ時寂しそうな顔してる
Might say it's a misunderstanding, but I swallow my words.
今みたいな顔言いたいことがあるけど言葉にできなくてもどかしい感じの顔
So really, I'll just look.
わかるよさすがに好きな人の顔だもん見逃すわけないよ
Say?
当然だよねだって名前で呼び合うなんて恋人同士なら普通だもんね
I don't really like to let social norms dictate to me what to think or do, but I'm pretty sure you should know that about me about now.
でもやっぱりそういうのも大事だと思う
You goody? She hesitates for a moment. She lets out a breath and resolutely nods to herself.
あのね恋人だから名前呼びにしなくちゃいけないってわけじゃなくて私はみは
She stutters and stutters, her face spreading crimson red and her eyes started blinking uncontrollably.
岡崎くんの彼女としてちゃんとしたいの彼女っぽくないとか思われたくない知らない人にだってこの人と付き合ってるんですって私の恋人なんですよってわかるようになりたい特別になりたいの岡崎美晴の特別を独り占めしたいの名前で呼んで
Taruhi. Squeeze. Her tight grip tightens hard around me. It's as if she's trying to melt
呼
into
ばれただ
me.
けなのにドキドキしてるのわかる
Yeah, it almost feels like it's connected to
私
the
も
name.
岡崎くんにドキドキしてほしい同じ嬉しさをあったかさを感じてほしいだから
She takes a deep breath. A hint of fear appears on her face for a moment, but she shakes it away and takes on a look of steely
きっ
resolution.
かけをください
She peers at me with anxious eyes. Even though I was the densest man in the world, there's no way I could miss the importance of her words. So, yes, I understood them full well. My mind has gone completely blank. Rather, it's precisely because I understood them that the cogs in my brain have ground to a halt. A gust of frosty northern wind blows across the garden, filling my veins with ice. chills me to the core. It shocks the fog away from my brain, and I realize just what kind of warmth I want most in this moment. Spurred on by winter itself, our lips connect. The first thing I feel is her warmth, and then her softness. And then the pang of sorrow when the time comes to part. Lasts no more than a few seconds, yet it fills my heart with a burning, intense heat. The chocolate escapes both of our mouths. It was a physical representation. If there was a physical representation of our hearts overflowing with more than we can handle, that's it. Well,
あったかかったよ。
not a laugh. Yeah, same.
聞いておいて照れないでよ。こっちまで恥ずかしくなるよ。
Well, I was really asking was, I think you can call me by my name now. Not asked to laugh of a girl trying to distract from something. Thankfully, it's incredibly cute, so I might let her off the hook a little. Well,
ごめん。ちょっと頭の中、違うことでいっぱいになっちゃった。
what?
キスしちゃったって頭の中今も真っ白。
I can tell that much just from her face. I think you might need a little more encouragement then.
必要かな。
I'm more than happy to oblige. We look into each other's eyes until hers softly close. Her body tenses up. We embrace each other like our very souls are melting into one, and our lips entwine. Can't believe it. I'm really kissing her. I am kissing Himeguri Taruhi. It's just a single part of our bodies that's in contact, yet all of my instincts are screaming with happiness. Feel her tugging roughly on my clothes. I showed wrinkles in her grip as she clutches me, seemingly in pain. Hang on, I've completely forgotten that we need to breathe. I'm sorry. Kinda got distracted there.
私も夢中になって。
Whoops. Me too. Damn, it's like we're in an entirely different
だ
world.
ね。すごいね。キスって。
Yeah. Our eyes meet. We're not just gazing at each other. It's like our eyes can see nothing but the face in front of them. It's like our bodies simply don't want to be
みはる
apart. Huh? Hey, what?
呼んだだけ。呼べた。
I sure did.
嬉しい
Does she even have to ask? It's just 3 syllables, 6 letters. Yet it warmed me up more than any warmer ever has.
みはる、たるひ、かいろ。あったかいものは全部3文字だね。
What, I'm on the level of a warmer to you? And there I was thinking I was
い
special.
つもお世話になってるのに。
But we don't need them now, do we? I kiss her again just to make sure. Sonarisa, as I'm the only one doing it. If I stop, our lips will merely remain pressed together. I shake my head in response to her confusion and continue. She doesn't move, she just accepts my kiss. I've got to get so used to her responding in kind that I feel a little sad. For some reason, it also excites me in another way. Taruhi?
みはる、
Taruhi?
ちょっと恥ずかしいよ。
That's why I'm doing it.
もう、本当に意地悪なんだから。
Give it up, it's your own fault for being so cute when you're
出た。
teased.
岡崎くんの自分のことは棚上げ発言。
Ah, you're gonna give me my surname again.
そりゃ、慣れないし。なんでいきなり
It's your punishment for not using my first name.
お仕置きって。
You may have a point there.
もう。
In that case, I'll do more of this as a reward if you use my name properly as
いやい
well.
や、それじゃあどっちにしろしちゃうことになってるし。
Yep, I suppose I will.
かわいい。
Huh? Why do you always say
だ
that?
ってキスしたいのになんだかんだ理由をつけちゃうんだもん。
No way. Damn, she's so right there.
岡
Man.
崎くん、みはるのそういうところ可愛くて好きだけど、もっ
音関係の設定だ。
Fuck.
とその素直というか思うままに求めてくれていいんだよ。
Taruhi?
だって私はみはるの彼女なんだし、じゃないと私もしたくなった時にまず理由を探さなきゃいけなくなるもん。ほら、こういう時無言に。
I'm sorry, I think I kind of reached my limit just now.
何が
I love you so much I want to devour you!
岡崎くん
I mean this!
もう、けだもの、がっつきすぎだよ。
Sorry, I just couldn't control myself.
そんなに魅力的でしたか？
Yeah, more than enough to drive me absolutely nuts.
ずるいよ。そういう、いきなりマジなトーン。
Taruhi?
何？
You know, I'm kind of starting to feel cold at this point. Would you be okay if we went back inside?
つくづく奇遇だね。戻るんじゃなかったの？
Just as soon as we do that one more time.
風邪ひいちゃ。
Someone tell me, when does a kiss end? Is it when you pull your lips away? Or when you run out of breath? Or simply when you're satisfied? You know what? Let's start the next part awkwardly. This is gonna be the fucking start of the next part. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. See you next time. Bye!